Hello! I've not done these in a while, but Larian decided to give us an early Christmas gift, so I thought, what the hell, why not just look at the trailer for Divinity? It was Divinity all along. What was it Sven said? It's going to be their biggest RPG yet. It's kind of nice that they go back to their own game. After Baldur's Gate 3, that was so fucking brilliant in every way. It's nice that they go even more ambitious when they return to like their own original IP. Fair warning, I'm not the biggest like Divinity person. There are bigger Divinity people than me. I know. I mean, I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 2 in my days, so when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, I felt very familiar. I have played a bit of Divinity Originals in 1, and more of Divinity Originals in 2, but not all of it. So there might be stuff in this trailer that I'm like, just blanking on. We'll see. We'll take a look. Okay, so this worries me. Obviously, I remember the first thing they showed of Baldur's Gate 3 was quite uncomfortable to watch. I don't know if you remember. For me, it was when the teeth popped out of the mouth during the process of ceramorphosis. I found that kind of hard to watch. So they might be doing something like that again, or they're going even more heavily into the bear stuff in this one. We'll see. Let's kick it off. Okay, so far no bears. I mean, a little bit. Okay. Okay. It looks fantastic, obviously. That was it. That was the thing. That was the teeth moment right there. Oh my god, you always get me somehow. There was sweet little piggies eating that guy's puke. Ugh. Okay. I have a feeling this party is gonna get pooped. Party poopers incoming. But not mind flayers this time, perhaps. He's still happy. And he's there. He's like below. Are they fighting, or are they like torturing someone? No, they're hitting themselves. Okay, alright. Very religious people. Very important. Gotta whip your back. Oh, now they're gonna show the dude. They're gonna burn the dude. Everybody's helping. Okay, this is not nice. Okay. But no bears. Ugh. Oh, what was that? What was that? What did you do, guys? Was that the plan? Stop puking on the pigs! Oh, this is not good. Oh. Yep, you should go. Time to leave. Party is officially pooped. No, don't stop it yet. Oh. Someone come and get that poor pig. It needs another diet. Wow. Okay. So, interestingly, this is not Divinity Original Sin 3, which I think a lot of people expected. Like, going from Baldur's Gate 3, taking everything you learned there and the new technology to just make a third installment in the original Sin series. Now, like I said, I didn't finish Original Sin 2. So I don't know if there's any room for a sequel there. But this isn't that. This is just Divinity. Like, the game before Divinity Original Sin 1 was their game Divinity. Or Divine Divinity. Wasn't it called Divine Divinity? Googly googly.
Throwing flashbang.
Divine Divinity is an action role-playing game developed by Larian Studios and published by... So, their first game in the Divinity universe was Divine Divinity, but that was later just called Divinity, right? That game I've not played a single second of. So I would not know if anything we saw here is like, oh, they're actually doing that old Divinity stuff. Brand new game in the Divinity universe. This is really exciting. Really exciting. To think, like, the step they took from Divinity Original Sin 2 to Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of like production value is bonkers. And just looking at this trailer again, can turn down the volume a bit and just let it go from here. Do we have to see the pigs eating puke again? That was not nice. But yeah, just look at this. Obviously this is just cinematic. But considering how cinematic Baldur's Gate 3 was, like all the dialogues was... No, here we go. See, I don't want to see that. Pre-rendered footage. It said right there. During the puke eating, right? No, maybe not. Wait, did I miss it? There it is. Pre-rendered footage, not actual gameplay. Obviously. But still, back to my point. Consider how cinematic Baldur's Gate 3 was. Like, every dialogue was like from a cinematic perspective. And just look at how good this looks. I got a shitty monitor and a 1080 graphics card. And this still looks fucking amazing. So yeah, this is this is another thing to look forward to. Obviously, no word in this announcement whatsoever about when we'll be able to get our hands on it. But from everything we've heard from Larian, it's safe to assume at least that it's going to be an early access period as well this time. Which means that we don't have to wait as long as if we had to wait for 1.0, which is good. They're so happy. Yeah, that's not good. Look what you did. Look what you did. There's some sort of corruption in the land now because of all the stuff you've been doing. This is what happens when you puke on pigs. Ugh. And this is gross. This is gross. I would never show this to my kids. They were right in the beginning. Damn. As soon as I get my hands on this game, I'm gonna make it my first priority to go and rescue that pig. That's for damn sure. www.divinity.com. Well, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Let's take a look at some 5-hour transition, guys. No. Let's not. We're going to divinity.com. Okay. I told you my PC was not the newest one. We're having trouble loading a website right now. The gods are silent. Rivellon bleeds. New power stir. Built by the team who brought you Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios unchains its ambitions to bring you an RPG with greater breadth and depth than ever before. At least, that's the plan. Newsletter sign up. Woo! But I expected to see the release date. No, I didn't. I'm lying. They're selling merch already. No, okay, it's just all the Larian merch. Okay, we're not here to buy merch. I almost bought a Baldur's Gate 3 coffee mug 2 days ago. Before I knew this was happening, I just saw a Baldur's Gate 3 coffee mug in my science fiction bookstore, and I was like, should I get it? I didn't. Something within me told me that Baldur's Gate 3 is over. Now is the time for Divinity. Well, shit. It's happening. It's happening. A part of me still feels like this is kind of soon. I don't know why. I'm still living in the world of Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I'm ready to switch to Divinity being the thing we're talking about now. At the same time, though, I'm super duper excited. This is going to be really cool. And like, the proof is in the pudding, and we've gotten so many puddings from Larian by now that it's like you can just sit back, relax, and know that something awesome is coming your way. This is fantastic. Fantastic news. I'm loving it. Very disturbing trailer. I don't feel like I know exactly what's going on, but I'm obviously a little excited to play Divinity Original Sin 2 again and see if I can dive into the world of Rivellon and find a couple of clues of exactly what it is we see in the trailer. But I think it's cool that this is not Divinity Original Sin 3. I really like Divinity Original Sin 2. When it was announced that Larian was doing Baldur's Gate 3, I was ecstatic because of how much I liked Divinity Original Sin 2, even though I didn't finish it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. But still, this, just having a game called Divinity that is not Divinity Original Sin 3, this excites me more. Maybe it's because I didn't finish Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Maybe everyone who finished Divinity Original Sin 2 was like, wait, what? We're not getting the third one? Well, hey, I waited for Baldur's Gate 3 for over 20 years. So you can wait for Divinity Original Sin 3 for more years. Okay? It's not fair if you get Divinity Original Sin 3 now. The third one, that one's tricky to catch. Ask the Half-Life fans. They're still waiting. You don't just get a third. Okay? It doesn't happen. So yeah, Divinity. Strap in. Now we wait for another announcement, and then we wait for some other announcement, and then maybe we get an announcement about the early access, and then we get to play early access in a while. I don't know. What do we think? Like 1 year to early access, 3 years to the game? No. We'll see. Baldur's Gate 3's early access was extended by like COVID and Russia invading Ukraine, a bunch of shit. Their offices got flooded, I think. A bunch of shit happened. And I think they said that they don't want to have an early access period that long again. That was not the plan, and they don't think it's ideal, I think. So once this hits early access, maybe we're a lot closer to release than Baldur's Gate 3 was. But at the same time, if it's an RPG with greater breadth and depth than ever before, you know, we might just need to get comfortable in our chairs and get used to waiting a while. Because, yeah, I would be surprised if this is a 2026 release. I say that as if I'm some sort of expert. Yes, to anyone wondering, I have concluded that a 2026 release is unlikely. No one thought so until I said it. Well, that's it. I watched the trailer. I've recorded me watching the trailer. I'll probably upload the recording of me watching the trailer. I'm super duper excited. I hope you are as well. Goodbye now.